You can only be into so many things. Like you can't be a car guy, a watch guy, real estate guy, jewelry guy. That's how you end up being on 30 for 30. You end up being broke out here, which is what I'm not trying to be. I'm Austin Rivers, and these are my essentials. First essential would be Byredo perfumes. I love my cologne. I feel like I always have to smell good. I'm self-conscious about how I smell wherever I go, even after I work out, after I shower, whatever. I always like to spray. And this currently is my favorite one. I was young, I used like Curve and Axe, the cheapest things you could buy in like a Walgreens store or something like that. And then once I started to get more in touch with smelling different than other people, I started trying to buy, other brands. Go to Barney's, Saks Fifth, Neiman Marcus, they have this whole cologne department. And I would literally sit there for like an hour, like smelling different colognes until I found exactly what I like. And I always ask, what's something that most people don't buy? Because I don't want to smell like someone else. Guys, y'all smelling like everybody else. You gotta upgrade and be different, man. Time to upgrade. These are all my Pateks. I brought these today because these are my favorite brand. It's Patek Philippe. My daily watch is Rolex. Stainless steel, they're light, they're comfortable. I do like watches. I like the sophistication of it all. Like the whole thing behind collecting watches is very grown man-esque. So it makes me feel more of an adult. This is my favorite one in the middle. I got the rose gold because I'm actually not a big yellow gold guy. These two are a little bit more rare. This one right here is super rare. It's discontinued, which I'm happy about that. Anytime a watch discontinues, it goes with value. This is my favorite one just because it has a black strap. It's way more wearable. I can wear this literally with anything, a suit. I could wear it something like this. This is my thing. This next piece is a bracelet that my baby mother got for me that has my son's name on it. And it's my favorite piece of jewelry. And I know I don't like yellow gold, but she got it in yellow gold. So this is the one exception I make. I don't care even if I have rose gold on or white gold on and this doesn't match, I still wear it just because it's my son's name. Yes, my favorite jewelry piece that I do have, including watches and everything, just for what it means. When does Caden get his first watch? He will be getting like a G-Shock or something like that because he'll lose it because right now, or he'll try to eat it. Everything right now he eats, or he'll lose, or he'll throw on the ground, so, If it's like a serious watch, when he graduates high school. If he graduates high school, I'll get him like a really nice watch. Now I gotta watch what I say in this video because whatever I say is gonna hold against me. This next thing right here is my just overall jewelry case. I take this on every road trip and everywhere I go. I'm not really into flashy jewelry, but a lot of this stuff is kind of flashy stuff. But I've just kind of had this over the years. These are just some tennis chains. I try to get them in every color. And then I have, like the Cartier bracelets and stuff. This is actually pretty dope. This is like a baguette. This one is my favorite piece of all the jewelry. It has a picture of me and my son when he was first born. We did a whole photo shoot, and I wear this one probably the most. These are absolutely total losses and a waste of money. I would not recommend buying any jewelry like that. As soon as you go to sell it back, you're gonna get if half. I do have quite a bit, but I don't see myself buying any more. This is probably the max amount of jewelry I'll own in terms of like necklaces and diamonds and stuff like that, just because it is a waste of money and you're not gonna get any of it back. This is my toiletry bag. Can't go anywhere without it, obviously. This is where I have like my toothpaste, toothbrush, brush, shave, everything you can name is in here. This is my brush. I'm always using my brush. You gotta have your deodorant. Facial hair grows so quickly, so I always have my electric shaver, man. So these are my colognes, beard oil. These are just regular oils that I put on my skin. These are my essentials in my toiletry bag. These are rubber bands. My AAU program, my basketball program is called Team Mom. And these are my rubber bands and I wear them. I have some on right now. I literally wear them. I wear them with a suit. I wear them at every basketball game I play in. Funny story, second round versus the Golden State Warriors this year, I was in warm-ups and I realized I didn't have my rubber bands on and I panicked. I had a hotel clerk go into my hotel room, grab my rubber bands. I called an Uber and had them Uber the rubber bands all the way from San Francisco to Oakland because I felt like something was wrong. I'm not like superstitious, but I had to have these on. AR is Austin Rivers and 25 is my number. It's been my number since I was a kid. It was my father's number and it'll be my son's number and his son's number. And they stand for Man on a Mission. I wear these bands everywhere I go. Hand sanitizer. I am like a germaphobe to the max, to the point where it actually bothers people sometimes. And when I go in the airport, or you shake a lot of people's hands, you're touching things, you're eating, you're constantly touching your face. I always have some Purell to clean my hands, so I keep this wherever I go. This usually only lasts like a month, and it's out. My next essential, some simple Carmex. I'm one of those guys that always have to have my lips feeling, moisturized. With some chapstick, and Carmex, I think that's the best job. So I probably go through a million of these things like we all do. I mean, who actually finishes the whole thing? Every time I get a chapstick, it'll last like 2-3 days, and I'll leave it in a pair of clothes and wash it, and then I take it out the dryer, and it's like fried. So this will probably last me another day or two, and it's probably gonna have to die. Carmex, whether I like it or not, you guys are essential in my life, man. Why don't you sponsor me so I can have this? Because I keep losing them, so that would be great. My AirPods. And they're like in a custom blue, so it's not a case or anything. They're actually like a baby blue inside. Although everybody's like, how do you get these? I take them everywhere with me. People are abusing the AirPod though right now. It's to the point now where like people are just walking around with them and not talking to anybody. I think people use them just so people don't come up to you and talk. I use this when I'm traveling on a plane. I think they're pretty dope just because they're powder blue, even though I went to Duke. Please don't hate me. These are North Carolina colors. Listen to everything. I love hip hop and R&B, and I love classical R&B and hip hop. I love listening to old soul music. So one day I could be listening to Travis Scott, Jay-Z, to Al Green, Marvin Gaye. I have a huge variety and range. The next thing is what everybody has on them is their wallet. I used to have like the old school, fold wallet, and then you have to put it in your back pocket. And if you wear skinny jeans or anything that's tough, you can't. It's just so unreasonable. So I just got a simple card holder, and it's made by Goyard. It is. I don't carry a lot of cash on me. If you have a card in today's day, in 2019, Apple Pay, cash is so dirty. It's like the dirtiest thing you could possibly touch. So like every time I touch it, like going to eat, I have to pull out the Purell. So I just rather use this. It's so much easier and convenient for me. This last essential is not exactly something I carry with me because obviously you can't travel with your cars all the time. But I'm a huge car guy, and I like to buy investment cars. So this right here are the keys to a Ferrari 488 Pista. This is the one thing that kind of gets me away from everything. Basketball is my escape, but when times of basketball is hard and things are stressful in my life, I literally will go in my garage and just be around all my cars. They help me relax, and it's definitely something I see myself doing when basketball is over. Not as a full-time job, but definitely something I'm part of. It's gonna be a cool summer because I want to share my car collection with everybody. My first car was a Dodge. I had a Dodge Challenger. My pop said I could get one if I got a D1 scholarship. He's like, you're only getting a car if you get a D1 scholarship. You get a D1 scholarship, he's like, I'll get you any car you want, American made. I know everything about any car, yeah. Like I know more about cars than, people on the Speed Channel. Seriously, you guys would go ape shit if you saw the cars I have. But seriously, people don't know. I just started like a car page and everything, and people think like it's like just like a typical Rolls Royce and type shit like that, but they're like some crazy ass cars.